Jamie and I, my daughter and I, are health and wellness counselors, and we wanted to take a little bit of our knowledge and our love and what we do with our clients in this office and bring it outside to the community to share our knowledge with them. We have found that there's so little preventative care, and we want to spread a little bit of knowledge to people who can't afford a private nutritionist, and so we are providing at least 4,000 tips and tricks for people to benefit from. As far as the event is concerned, this was a vision of mine, and so I actually wrote a book. I have the book right here. Okay, so this is my second book. It's Health and Beyond for the Teenager. I actually discovered health and nutrition is not just about, if you will, cottage cheese and fruit. It's so many more things than that. Usually emotions are involved. So I wanted to be able to separate your eating habits from your emotions. And then from there, I was learning that people were not getting enough education in the school systems. And so Jamie and I basically, have been like nutritional tutors to our younger clients. To our old clients, I've been told we're feeding their souls, because each one of us is still a teenager inside of our own being, if you will.
So I'm Jamie Molinari, and I am a nutritional consultant. My favorite things about the workshops are the people that come and a lot of the volunteers who help out too. I think it's a really great thing for our community. I think it's, we have health class in school, but we really don't learn that much in those classes. So this is just a great way to kind of give back and give a lot of great tips and tricks that are just realistic, sustainable, and easy to take with you.
Okay, so Jeff, we're on to chapter 1 with my girlfriend Linda here, who is a teacher, and the 3 basic points about chapter 1 is going into your cabinets with your family, throwing out all your trigger foods, replacing them, and going to the stores and getting affordable organics, and Linda's going to show you how, and take some of your healthy snacks that you're going to buy, your non-GMO snacks and organic snacks, and put them into your car, your pocketbook, your backpack, and you're good to go.
All right, so I'm not talking, right?
Nope.
Okay.
You can point.
Okay, I'll point.
Hi. Hi everybody, this is Alexa. She's a teacher and she's helping me with chapter 2, It Feels Good to Move. The main points of chapter 2 is are you exercising for your particular body type? And we have 3 different body types, and Alexa's going to teach everybody that they are either an ectomorph, a mesomorph, or an endomorph. And no matter what you are, you'll find an exercise that you love. And she's going to make sure that you're properly hydrated to give you full energy, and you'll actually play your sport better if you're hydrated. You'll have more energy and endurance. Hi, this is Anita, and she's a real estate agent in Westchester County, and she's doing me a big favor by being here, and she's teaching us chapter 3, which is taking the time to do you. It is very important that you take some alone time and you get some sunshine like we are outside, take a relaxing bath, use a heating pad. We have a red light here, which reduces inflammation, and other products that we can do. We meditate, and Anita's going to teach everybody how to journal. Okay, we're at chapter 4, and this is Linda Ledrek, and she is at Daniel Warren, and she is a teacher, and she's willing to help us today. Being aware of what you eat is the subject of chapter 4, and she is going to be reviewing my plate thoroughly with everybody and teaching everybody if they've created a meal schedule and assuring themselves that we're having sensible drinks, beverages, and they're eating their superfoods every single day.
And these are our
And I thank you for being here. Examples of superfoods, 2024. Okay, hi everybody, this is Maria, and she is from Impressive Invites, and she is here today to help me teach Chapter 5, which is getting your Z's. And it's very important that you can take a power nap or rest after a long day of work or school, and allow yourself to get extra sleep if you happen to be a little bit stressed out or had a hard day. We're good. Hi, we're on Chapter 6, and this is my very, very good friend Kira, and she's here to help introduce Chapter 6, which is actually taking responsibility for yourself. She is a very good parent who has taught her children the right way, and she set a nice, beautiful table to remind people that it's important to have meals together, and take your children to the supermarket and have them meal prep with you. And parents, you can take a break. You're out of the food police position. Hi. So we have Alyssa here, and she is a therapist, and she is willing enough to spend her day here talking about Chapter 7, which is behavior modification, because sometimes we just don't eat because we're hungry. We eat sometimes because we're bored, anxious, and depressed. So we're going to have some alternative behaviors. Thanks to Alyssa coming and being with us today. So I thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, we're at Chapter 8, and we are with Lexi, who is an EMT worker, and she is going to be a pediatrician. And she is helping us with Chapter 8, which is very important, which means we could get through anything. Because as we know, life can be very easy, but sometimes we go through rough patches. So if we have a predisposed genetic condition, we have to take extra good care of ourselves, and that is very important, and Lexi's going to show us how. Hi, we're at Chapter 9, and Dawn is helping us out, and I thank her very much. Chapter 9 is all about listening to what your body is saying and addressing it properly. So we are making sure that people are aware. If they're tired, to get more sleep. If they're hungry, they need a snack. If they're if they're getting thirsty, they need to hydrate more. So they shouldn't be thirsty, because that means that they are dehydrated. So thank you, Dawn, for being here and conveying that message to everybody. Great. Penny, our IT specialist, is helping me with Chapter 10, and so is my granddaughter Reagan. Can you hold this up? Chapter 10 is all about a fresh start, because sometimes we need to push our reset button. So sometimes people consider themselves bad eaters, and we need to erase all those things that are holding us back and start again fresh with some new attitude, right? And say we're good eaters, right? And we love to exercise? Yes? Good. Thank you. Okay, hi, we're on Chapter 11, and this is Susie Tormey, and she's nice enough to be here today, and she is a teacher. And Reagan has a superpower, girl, because Chapter 11 is all about the power that lives inside of you. So sometimes when we are not maintaining our weight, and sometimes we want to lose weight or gain weight, we have to use the power that lives inside of us to be able to have some self-discipline, to be able to say no thank you. We're rolling. Hi, we're on Chapter 12, and I want to introduce Elise Silvestri. She is the former producer of the Good Morning America show, and she is the person who actually edited my book and originally called me the Food Fairy. So I want to thank her for that. And Chapter 12 is all about parties, eating out, and traveling, and that's why my granddaughter Reagan has the plane there. So here we have Elise telling everybody what to do as far as tips and tricks for eating out and going on vacation.
My favorite one is that Jackie says, eat before you eat. So meaning that if you're going out to dinner, have something. Because by the time you get there and you park and you go there, you're really hungry. And if you don't want to eat the bread, you're not starving for it, and you can order something and eat well.
Great.
Squishy! Thank you so much for coming. This is